Picture an entity so fundamentally disruptive that its introductory act involves wearing a princess like a glove, violating the sanctity of life just to shatter the morale of a shattered world. When you first encounter Melusine in Final Fantasy V, you are not merely engaging a boss, you are colliding with the psychological vanguard of the Interdimensional Rift. This is not some mindless beast wandering a wilderness, but a calculated, malevolent intellect specifically unleashed to destabilize the warriors of light. Her aesthetic presentation is a masterclass in body horror disguised as classical allure, featuring an almost immaculate, ivory-skinned woman body who is surrounded by Draconina, serpentine sentient appendages, an homage to Cloud of Darkness from Final Fantasy III, for sure. Her sprawling, vivid crimson tresses flow downward, echoing the scaled serpents that entwine around her form, creating an unsettling visual synergy between organic beauty and serpentine monstrosity. When analyzing her personality, Melusine exhibits a potent cocktail of narcissistic exhibitionism and absolute, unyielding sadism. She clearly relishes the psychological torment she inflicts on others, operating not from a place of primal hunger, but from a calculated, theatrical malice that thrives on domination. Her fidelity to Exdeath is fanatical, driving her to act as his ultimate infiltrator, completely devoid of empathy, remorse, or diplomatic nuance. Melusine occupies a crucial ecological and mythological niche as the initial harbinger of the sealed dimensional horrors. For 1,000 years, she languished in the entropic stasis of the void, a conceptual non-space that acts as the ultimate cosmic landfill for reality. Her sudden materialization at the venerable guardian tree in the merged world serves as a terrifying proof of concept for Exdeath, demonstrating that the barriers separating reality from total annihilation have completely collapsed. Her narrative trajectory is brief but incredibly impactful, directly hijacking the lineage of Tycoon by possessing Princess Lena Charlotte Tycoon after the cataclysmic fusion of the worlds. This subversion of the monarchy is only thwarted when the ancient wind drake, Hiryu, executes a tragic, sacrificial dive bomb to physically violently purge the demoness from the royal vessel, its body vanishing into the ether. This desperate act forces Melusine into the open, triggering a desperate struggle for survival beneath the bows of an ancient world anchor. Historically, her design draws heavily from European folklore, specifically the medieval mythos of Melusine, a feminine water spirit cursed to transform into a serpent from the waist down every Saturday. While the classical legend portrays a tragic, misunderstood architectural builder and matriarch, Final Fantasy V deliberately corrupts this folklore, synthesizing it with the predatory attributes of a Lamia or an Echidna. Digging into the esoteric archive of development trivia, Melusine possesses a bizarre, ghostly footprint within the game code, including an entirely dummied, unused fifth form that absorbs all primary elemental vectors. Furthermore, she is completely absent from the cinematic sequence where Exdeath summons his demonic legion from the rift, a narrative consistency maintained precisely because the players have already turned her to ash by that point in the chronology. One could argue that Melusine is not a naturally evolved entity at all, but a localized crystallization of the void itself, a literal cancer grown from the forgotten memories of long-dead civilizations. Her multi-headed serpentine base might represent the fractured timelines consumed by the rift, making her less of a singular woman and more of a symbiotic, dwarfed manifestation of historical erasure, designed to digest the remaining pieces of the waking world.